أهلب الإدراء الله فمها
لا البيت ليومها
أمها أمسو.
But what does a pot have to do with that on its mouth?
What's the meaning of that?
I can't see the similarities there, sorry. Hello, 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 hello.
How are you guys doing?
Hello, our lovely 500 people.
Let's get started.
Our challenge for today is
To find specific idioms
To every situation.
That we will show you.
you should use a popular idiom in your country.
So today I will be translating Afrikaans idioms into English. So I will teach you a few Afrikaans idioms from South Africa.
I still couldn't find specific idioms for some situations.
First situation.
Let's get started.
A girl makes the same
And to say the same word like her mother.
In Spanish, we say de tal palo tal astilla, which means like father like son or like mother like daughter.
In Afrikaans, we have two that is similar, and they are Arki na se varkie, which translates to you are like your father.
Okay, we have like яблоко от яблони недалеко падает. That means the apple won't fall far away from apple tree.
It will sound very weird, what I'm about to say. So it's chasing pisika, шарить принда. The translation is, we have a cat, you see it, right? Something comes out of it, let's say, and you see the cats look alike.
There's the other one, die appel val nie ver uit die boom uit nie, which is also an English idiom, which means the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and it's basically you're not that far from your parent.
In Egypt we say,
أهلب الإدراء الله فمها
لا البيت ليومها.
أمها أمسو.
Turn the pot on its mouth. What?
But what does a pot have to do with that on its mouth?
What's the meaning of that?
I can't see the similarities there, sorry.
When you know that your ugly or bad ex
Will marry a beautiful girl.
No freaking way. Here the most beautiful queen.
It's called imagination. Good luck. What do you mean? After I break up with him.
we don't have like a very typical idiom for that, but like usually people would say like, oh, she's blind, like está ciega, or some people say like presa pega con malandro, which means a nice girl goes well along with a bad guy.
We have idioms saying ужасное будущее, но для кого-то ужасное будущее. In English, it will be your ex. That can be a horrible past, but for somebody, it's a horrible future.
We don't have such idioms.
In Afrikaans, we say al is 'n pot so skeef, kry nog steeds sy deksel, which directly translates to even though a pot is skew, he still gets his lid.
In Egypt, we say
Eli cadito el ara.
تاخده ومنشور.
I don't understand it. Like, shouldn't be like opposite? Like the boy that has bald hair.
What does bald girls have to do with this?
There aren't ugly girls, first of all. Only ugly exes that are guys.
this one is kind of complicated.
Let's look at number 3.
You see someone makes the same bad habits.
Examples, cheating and stealing.
We have idioms saying привычка это натура, which means habit is a nature.
So in Afrikaans, we have a saying, net 'n donkie stamp sy kop teen 'n klip 2 keer, which means like just a donkey bumps his head against a rock twice.
In Venezuela, we say árbol que nace torcido jamás se endereza, which means in English, a tree that is born crooked never straightens.
We have a saying in here, it's lupushkin bablana darnara ba. So it's the wolf sheds its fur, but not its habits.
In Egypt, we say
Del el cal.
Umruma itadil.
I guess it's right.
So that kind of makes sense because some dogs have like a tail like this and it won't go straight. It's like the person will say, I'm gonna change, and then they're not gonna change.
Yeah, the dog's tail will always be gay. Astaghfirullah.
Fourth situation.
when someone tells you
To make something that will cost a lot of money.
Well, you know he didn't have the budget.
You mean basically me every day? No, we don't have such an idiom in here because we are Moldavians. We are all poor.
In Venezuela, we say estoy pelando bolas, which means I don't have money or like I'm broke.
Most similar one I could find is Geom die pinky, dan gryp hy die hele arm, which means give him the pinky and then he will grab the whole arm. And it means that if you are generous to someone and gives him something, they will take more than what you intended to give them.
We also say за мой счет, за твой расчет, meaning I order, you pay.
Oaia face, capra trage. The sheep makes the deed, but the goat suffers punishment for it.
In Egypt, we say
Et bohi yabgaria.
Kalef ya zidi. And that really makes sense because the servant will spend a lot of money on the ingredients, not caring about how much it costs because the master's gonna pay, so why would he care?
fifth situation.
When someone is stupid,
Mocking the people.
For their stupidity. Yeah, that's basically me.
An animal that has like a hard shell telling a tortoise that, oh, you have a strong shell when the Kachikamo has a stronger shell.
in Afrikaans we have a saying, mense wat in glashuise bly, moenie met klippe gooi nie, which means that people that live in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks.
We have here a really cool one that says с кем поведешься и с тем наберешься, means with who you will be friend, from there you get all the thing.
Un inteligent observă tot timpul, dar un prost face tot timpul observații. So it's like an intelligent person only sees things but keeps it to himself.
أنا عارف كل حاجة بس مدكن.
But the stupid person will always judge the others.
In Egypt, we say
Elibito.
Men ezaz.
Me hadifsh elnas biltu. Don't throw stones on others' houses even if your house is not made of glass.
oh, I like this one.
So that's very similar to the Afrikaans one.
Just be a decent person no matter the material your house is made of.
Sixth situation.
When you try to say that
A mother sees her child as perfect.
Well, he is not.
Свое дитя мило, means for every mother the child is perfection.
in Afrikaans we have two similar ones. Let's start with the first one and it's gonna be 'n wolf in skaapklere, which translates to a wolf in sheep's clothing.
A bad bird will always make bad eggs.
In Venezuela, we say like we will call the child a motolito, which means like someone that does bad things but acts innocent.
Another one, water smelt nie in sy mond nie. That also means like people think you're very innocent and then actually you're very capable to very evil things.
Also, we can say like él tira la piedra y esconde la mano, like he throws the stone and he hides the hand.
In Egypt we say
El erd.
Paen omogasal.
That's a rude thing to say. Aren't we supposed to tell the monkey to love herself no matter how she looks?
So the monkey looks like a deer in his mother's eyes. That makes sense because a deer is like very graceful and beautiful.
What's wrong with being a monkey?
But monkeys are very cute and smart. I like monkeys. So our episode has reached its end. Thank you so much for watching
what is fun.
If you like this video,
Please like,
Subscribe.
and share. Goodbye.